Cheers. Yeah, it's got a fraternity character with a bit of a Nickelback finish. Roger Hales here for Manson. Apparently, the best way to enjoy a beer is not through a funnel. I'm not convinced about that, but here to maybe offer some other alternatives is beer expert Eli Harriton. Eli, how the hell are you?
Doing good, Roger.
Great. So let's talk about beer. I've had a lot in my lifetime, in the upper 10,000s. So I've got the experience, but I don't have the knowledge. What is your philosophy on beer?
My philosophy on beer is pretty basic. It is beer is the drink of the people, and it can be enjoyed by everyone in any way that you want, whether it's through a funnel or a shotgun.
Yes!
Or you can appreciate it in its proper glassware and whatnot, and tasting it just to create a better experience for the drinking.
All right, cool. So where do we start here?
We start with the pour. All right, this is called a Nonic.
Yeah.
It's an English pint glass. It is a full 16 ounces, and this is what you'll typically serve most of your ales in.
All right.
So to do our pour, we're gonna quickly start by going directly down the side just for a split second.
Okay.
Just like that, just to break the fall of the beer. And then we want to move directly to the center, and what that does is that's gonna agitate the beer.
Oh, it's like it's roughing it up so you
Exactly,
get more
just
of the
like
goodness.
with wine, you know,
Okay.
you'll typically want to open the wine up. Same thing with beer.
Right.
Beer
Or
has
like,
a lot of
it's like shaking a Diet Raspberry Snapple.
exactly like a Diet Raspberry Snapple.
Okay,
Thank you for making that connection.
Oh, I know this game.
No, I don't think you
1,
do.
2, 3, and then we slam them all, right?
We don't.
Okay.
This is merely to show you the range of appearance of beer. And you can learn a lot about a beer just based on the appearance. You can definitely set yourself up to what you're going to taste just by looking at a few things. So this is what your first one here.
Yeah.
This is your lager. You'll notice it's mostly very transparent, paler in color, and definitely you're going to notice a lot of bubbles.
Right.
It's a very nicely sharp carbonated beer.
But this one's a little bit
Cloudy,
murkier.
yeah. No, the cloudiness is supposed to be there. That is
Okay.
what, notice the difference between the unfiltered and then the filtered Pilsner.
Okay.
Next, we have our ambers. This particular one is an ale. Ales can range in a lot of different colors, from a rich crimson down as far as a light orange.
They're like IPAs and pale ales. Is
They
that
could
an
be,
amber?
it could be an amber. It all falls into the ale category.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of room for play in there. Last, we have our stout. Now, the nice thing about the stout is it's a nitro pour. This one in particular.
Wait a minute.
and
What is the nitro pour?
Nitro pour is a restricted pour with a larger mixture of nitrogen to carbon dioxide. And through the restricted pour, you'll notice how these heads have kind of gone down a bit,
Yeah.
but this one's a little bit more lasting.
Creamier.
Creamier. It creates more of a mouthfeel. All right, you'll be happy to know. Now we taste.
Tasting means drinking.
Tasting means drinking.
Tasting means getting hammered.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
I'm ready to taste quite a few of these things.
So, the 90% is the smell.
Okay.
So give it a quick sniff and then get right into it.
Smell the beer, then drink it. Chew it.
Not so much a chewing, it's just make sure you get it everywhere.
Okay,
all
why?
right? Because you don't just taste with your tongue, you taste
Yeah.
everywhere and you
Okay.
feel everywhere.
All right.
And that involves the experience. So you'll taste up front, you'll taste in the back,
Okay.
you'll taste on the sides. So just move it around, and it's a very subjective thing. It's very personal. It can be yours.
Okay.
All right.
I do put beer in
You
head
put
now.
beer in head now.
Okay.
Sips, not chugs.
Sips, not chugs.
Yeah. So
Sips, not chugs. That could be a slogan. I don't know for what.
So let's focus on 4 main tasting groups,
Mm-hmm.
all right? You want your bitter groups, which is typically your hop characteristics, your malt groups, which are usually your sweeter characteristics. Then you have your yeast, which is your sour, and then you have the booze, which
Yeah.
is booze.
It's the booze. Yeah.
Okay?
That's the alcohol.
Exactly.
It does make a big difference when you actually stop and let it swirl around. I feel like now that I know how to drink beer, what I should really do is go back and retroactively drink all the beers I've ever had in my life using this technique.
That is a great idea.
That is a great idea. And I'm going to start with these 4 right here. Thank you so much. This is going to be awesome.
All right, just be careful with the glasses.
Sorry.